Chapter 1. Learning about the third eye chakra. The human system is composed of the 7 major chakras found at the bottom part of the spine to the top of the head. These chakras were considered as the basis of human existence according to the Eastern spiritual traditions. The chakras represent the different aspects of life that encompass spiritual, energy, physical, and psychological. Here are the 7 major chakras. Their Sanskrit names corresponding colours, locations, and associated body parts. 1. Root chakra, or Muladhara, corresponds to the colour red and found at the base of the spine. It is associated with the perineum in the coccyx region. 2. Sacral chakra, or Svadhisthana, corresponds to the colour orange and found below the navel. It is associated with the lower part of the belly. 3. Solar plexus, or Manipura, corresponds to the colour yellow and found in the stomach area. It is associated with the solar plexus. 4. Heart chakra, or Anahata, corresponds to the colour green and found at the centre of the chest. It is associated with the centre of the chest. 5. Throat chakra, or Vishuddha, corresponds to the colour blue and found at the base of the throat. It is associated with the throat at the carotid plexus. 6. Third eye chakra, or Ajna, corresponds to the colour indigo and found in the forehead, above the area in between the eyes. 7. Crown chakra, or Sahasrara, corresponds to the colour violet and found at the top of the head. It is associated with the upper part of the cranium. While these chakras are associated with certain body parts, they belong to the category of subtle energy, and they are not recognized as physical entities. They pertain to the mind, spirit, and body as one. The concept of chakra balancing is vital in getting to know how to work with your chakras. Any imbalance or blockage in these chakras will result in spiritual, physical, emotional, or mental ailments. You have to learn about the functions of these chakras in order to know the proper ways of healing and balancing the chakra energy system. The third eye chakra. The 6th chakra can be found on the forehead. The most common Sanskrit name of the third eye chakra is Ajna, but it is also referred to as Dividak Padma, Baru Madhya, and brow chakra. It is the centre of foresight and intuition, and its functions are driven by imagination and openness. In yoga metaphysics, the third eye chakra is the middle point of the I persona that exists separately from the rest of the world. This chakra is commonly represented by the colour purple. The colour of its chakra energy can also be seen as bluish white or translucent purple. More than the colour, the chakra is characterised by how it reminds people of the moonlight with its soft or luminous radiance. The symbol of the third eye chakra is composed of a lotus flower and an upside-down triangle, 2 elements often associated with wisdom. This chakra is located at the point where the eyebrows and eyes would meet, and not at the centre of the forehead. The chakra is associated with the pineal gland, a small endocrine gland shaped like a small pine cone found in the brain. The pineal gland is also referred to as the third eye. It is responsible for producing melatonin that regulates wake and sleep patterns and other seasonal or photoperiodic functions. According to esoteric schools and mystical traditions, pineal gland serves as the connecting link between the spiritual and physical worlds. It has the capacity to initiate supernatural powers and considered as the best source of ethereal energy to mankind. It is important to tap the capabilities of this organ if you are keen on developing psychic talents. Pineal gland works in harmony with the organ that controls the body's biological clock, sexual desire, hunger and thirst, also known as the hypothalamus gland. The following are the behavioural and psychological characteristics associated with the third eye chakra: creativity and inspiration, insight and wisdom, illumination and access to mystical beings, clairaudience, clairvoyance, and other psychic-related abilities. How a person sees energy movements and subtle dimensions, intuition, vision. This chakra serves as an instrument to understand the more restrained qualities of reality. Once you have decided to awaken your third eye, you will have an open inner perception and intuitive sensibility. The visions that you will see with an open third eye vary depending on how you perceive the images. They may appear blurry, like seeing a ghost, or as clear as a movie clip playing in front of you. They are subtle and hard to describe in words. It is one thing to awaken your third eye and another thing to sustain what you have gained from the process. You need to learn the art of control, relaxation, and focus to sustain the awareness you get from the third eye chakra. You have to learn how to see beyond the facade of things, illusions and distractions, in order to get a deeper understanding of the visions you're seeing. Understanding the symbol and colour of the third eye chakra. All the elements in the third eye chakra's symbol represent wisdom. The symbol means the Om on an inverted triangle placed within a circle in between two petals of the lotus plant. The chakra is governed by the Hindu god of wisdom, Krishna. The Om dominates this symbol, which is often used in yoga exercises, meditation, prayers, and as a mantra of the divine recognition, focus, and grounding. This sacred mantra is roughly translated as the seed of all creation. It represents the third eye, or the bridge towards a higher consciousness. There is no animal in the symbol, since many spiritual customs and energy healers do not consider this chakra as part of a human's physical form. The upside-down triangle has a shape of a cone, which represents wisdom as it blooms. Looking at the triangle from a different direction, you will perceive wider sides that represents the broadening of a person's wisdom, which makes it easier to reach enlightenment. The lotus flower is often associated with the Hindu god of creation, Brahma. It represents eternity, fertility, beauty, and prosperity. The dominant colours of this chakra are the shades of indigo, or a mixture of violet hues, and deep blue. When combined, the end colours represent loyalty, mystery, faith, and wisdom. Third eye chakra imbalances. There are manifestations that you will notice when the third eye chakra suffers from an imbalance. An overactive third eye chakra becomes a problem because it leads to psychic and psychological distress. If you are not grounded enough, this situation might sweep you off your feet, and you might get confused with the stream of nonsensical visions and information. They include the following. You can't think or see clearly. You tend to reject anything considered as beyond the usual and the spiritual elements associated with an open third eye. It becomes difficult to see the greater picture. When the third eye chakra becomes overactive and isn't supported by the remaining chakras, you will get more illusions and fantasies than reality. You'll find it hard to set a guiding vision. It is important to maintain the chakra's balance to see things clearly and to avoid the manifestations of an imbalanced third eye. Keeping the third eye chakra balanced will make it easier for you to distinguish reality from imagination or dreams, and it makes you see things and perspective clearly. You tend to lose touch with reality when your third eye chakra is hyperactive. It makes it easier to overindulge in the fantasy world and in the process lose touch with what's real. It also leads to being gripped with fear upon seeing phantasmagorical visions in your third eye. Having an overactive third eye chakra can become mentally, emotionally, and physically exhausting. You can also suffer from physical manifestations, which include the following: sinus problems, nausea, insomnia, seizures, vision problems, headaches. You have to learn how to control a hyperactive third eye chakra. Whenever you're feeling like everything is happening too fast, or you are getting too many images or information at a time, ask the source of guidance to slow down. Thank this source and politely request that you'd be given more time to process everything you are getting. Always anchor your body on the earth as much as you can, especially when the energies and visions are getting too much to handle. An over-activated third eye chakra may be rooted in the lack of the overall balance of your energy system. You can use the qualities of the other chakras to discern the information you're getting. For example, you can use the heart chakra to filter your innate hits and turn them in your physical and emotional field. This will give you a more compassionate outlook towards your experience and avoid feeling threatened. To keep your grounds while the qualities of your third eye chakra are developing, you have to pay attention to your root chakra, and in making it stronger, you have to be properly grounded in order to control your visions. It will also help restore the sixth chakra's balance by getting into a healthier lifestyle. You have to exercise regularly, eat healthy, whole foods, and be more positive. There are also energy healing methods that you can go through to balance the energy center, such as sound therapy, crystals, aromatherapy, and Reiki. When you feel like you can no longer control the imbalance, you can seek the help of a trusted energy healer. Before you become any more involved in opening your third eye, you have to embrace forgiveness and compassion. The third eye chakra is basically about letting go of your ego. You have to be free of emotional baggage to improve your ability to visualize. The experience of having an open third eye depends on how open the chakra is. Always keep it balanced to see things in perspective and understand what you intend to do with your life and how to achieve it. Chapter 2. Opening your third eye. The third eye is home to a person's sixth sense. When it is fully open and balanced, you become more intuitive and attain higher wisdom. It is not that easy to open the third eye chakra, and most people find it challenging. Prepare yourself first by doing the following steps. 1. Nurture silence. Find ways that will help you in fostering the silence of the mind. You can try getting focused on an art or sport, being one with nature, or through meditation. It is important that your mind remains calm so that it won't miss any message coming from the other realm. 2. Develop your intuition. You have to practice the intuitive techniques to make it easier for you to understand the messages and visions you'll be getting. Have fun in the process and do not feel burdened with the tasks involved. Learn how to read tarot cards and horoscope and get acquainted with the meanings of dreams. 3. Let your creativity flow. You have to find ways to loosen your rational mind. Get inspired in trying out new hobbies, crafts, and arts. You don't have to be perfect and you don't need to pressure yourself to come up with something all the time. You simply have to enjoy the process and let your imagination take you to wherever it leads you. The practice will calm your mind, which will increase the capacity of your third eye to unfold and improve. 4. Be grounded all the time. This is the most important foundation that will allow you to understand your extrasensory perceptions clearly. If you are not grounded, you might feel confused and disturbed by the images and thoughts that will come to you. It helps in opening the subtle channels of perception. This will avoid the common negative effects of having an open third eye. Once you have prepared yourself for what is about to happen, you can perform simple but effective exercises to support the opening of your sixth chakra. Here are some of the exercises that will help in boosting your intuitive energy center. Reflect and rest under the moonlight. The light coming from the moon has similar characteristics to the light of your intuitive center. The main function of your third eye is intuition, so always find ways to exercise this ability. Strengthen the energy coming from the chakras useful in unlocking the powers of your third eye, and in keeping it balanced, such as the first and throat chakras. Embrace silence because this is your gate to hear the whisper of the third eye's wisdom. Contemplate and meditate. Cultivate your psychic abilities. Learn how to work with spirit guides. Always be curious about everything around you, including symbols and their meanings. The role of the pineal gland in awakening the third eye. The position of the third eye is associated with both the pineal and pituitary glands. The pituitary gland is referred to as the human body's master gland because it is responsible for controlling other glands and how they produce hormones. The pineal gland, on the other hand, is situated at the same level as the eyes and right at the center of the brain. It is found behind and above the pituitary gland. Modern metaphysics and yogic traditions view the pineal gland as the seat of the soul and source of psychic powers, extrasensory perception, and mystical experiences. The functions of the gland are similar to the cycles of light and darkness. Here are the exercises that you must do to boost the ability of the pineal gland in awakening your third eye. Meditate. It kindles the part of the brain that boosts the pineal gland and helps in keeping the balance of your nervous system. Step outside and bask in the glory of sunshine. Find some time to spend in complete darkness. It stimulates the production of the pineal gland's hormones and keeps it active and healthy. Eat supplements and foods that help in keeping the pineal gland healthy. The pineal gland gets more blood flow than any other organs in the body, and it is surrounded with highly charged cerebrospinal fluid. It is also a rich source of melatonin and is said to contain the highest concentration of energy. Melatonin is a known antioxidant and anti-stress and anti-aging agent. It affects a person's quality and length of sleep, circadian rhythms, immune function, and mood. Light and darkness affect the pineal gland's production of melatonin. Light prevents the production and it is activated by darkness. Once melatonin is released into the system, it circulates to the brain through the blood that surrounds the pineal gland before it goes into the blood vessels to get distributed throughout the body. When the regular distribution of melatonin is disrupted, it results in depression, mood swings, and seasonal disorders. The pineal gland is also responsible for metabolizing other neurochemicals, such as DMT and pinoline, which coordinate emotional and physical processes on a cellular level. It is important that you keep the pineal gland healthy and activated, since it has spiritual connections. This tiny pine cone-shaped gland has been preserved separately by ancient Egyptians during the mummification process. It is also used as an artifact in many ancient traditions wherein it has been linked with immortality and enlightenment. Its shape symbolizes the perfect sequence of Fibonacci as it represents creation and growth. This gland is also the key to opening the third eye. Here are some of the basic techniques that you can follow to activate the pineal gland. 1. Tapping. Gently tap your forehead where the third eye chakra is situated. The vibration activates the pineal gland, stimulates the pituitary gland, and awakens the hypothalamus. 2. Breathing. Proper breathing increases the potency of cerebrospinal fluid, or CSF. Learn the different breathing practices that boost the flow of CSF. 3. Squeezing. The pituitary gland is activated when you squeeze your eyes. To stimulate cranial pumps and neck, move your jaw by sucking your cheeks. As the perineum and anal sphincter contract, vibrations are sent to the muscles surrounding the pelvic floor. The vibration will then move up the spine to the occiput before moving to the mid-part of the head to activate both pituitary and pineal glands. 4. Toning. Also referred to as chanting, it energizes the CSF and activates the pineal and other glands in the process. 5. Smiling and laughing. Your heart and crown open up when you smile. As a result, more light is able to penetrate, and it increases the vibration of the organs. Smiling and laughing also help your body relax and reduce stress, allowing a good flow of qi or energy throughout the body. Relaxation also boosts the blood flow, which helps in activating the pineal gland. Laughing is generally beneficial to health as it triggers the release of the hormones that help in promoting the feelings of well-being, known as endorphins. 6. Spending time in darkness. Darkness boosts melatonin production. Once released, it activates the pineal gland and boosts the production of pinoline and DMT. 7. Pressing. Feel the roof of your mouth and press your tongue in it. The simple task activates the pituitary gland and in the process activates the pineal gland and hypothalamus through the chemical and physical connections. 8. Focus. Bring your attention to the location of whatever you want to activate and your energy will flow towards that direction. 9. Spiraling movements. These movements include spinning the Tai Chi symbol or pakua that will form an electromagnetic field and bring more energy to the CSF. It will then enhance the heart field's power and activate the pineal gland. Activating the third eye chakra. When the third eye is open and balanced, your focus and concentration improve, and you become more intuitive and reliant. Here are some practices to follow to hone such skills by activating the third eye chakra. 1. Practice mindful breathing. It calms the mind, opens and cleanses the third eye, and helps in balancing the chakra system. 2. Add the colours representative of the third eye chakra to your surroundings. You can use clothes with the hues of the colour indigo, or fill your office or home with accents in colours of the same hues. 3. Add fruits and vegetables in the hues of purple and natural blue. You can eat the fruits fresh or turn them into a beverage. You can add the following to your grocery list: beets, rainbow chard, prunes, eggplant, blackberries, blueberries, blackcurrants. 4. Always find time to practice third eye meditation. Engage your third eye whenever you have time. This can easily be done through meditation and visualization. Sit somewhere quiet, close your eyes, and visualize a purple or blue ball energy in the location of your third eye. Hold that image as much as you can by concentrating. The activity will open up the energy center and it will also help in healing and balancing the chakra. 5. Keep a dream journal. You have to practice remembering your dreams and learning about their meanings. 6. Use essential oils with mild fragrances to open, cleanse and balance the chakras. You can use one or a combination of any of the following oils to heal and activate your third eye chakra: nutmeg, grapefruit, Roman or German chamomile, myrrh, sandalwood. Third eye chakra stones. You can use various gemstones, crystals and healing stones to open, balance and heal your chakra system. These healing stones have different properties and have their own unique vibrational energy frequency. Here are some of the crystals and stones that you can use, including their purpose and meaning. 1. Black obsidian. This semi-precious stone comes in colour black. It gets rid of chakra blockages and negativity. It also helps in enhancing your emotional control. The stone is used for balance and stimulation. 2. Purple fluorite. This semi-precious stone boosts focus and mental clarity. It also promotes intuit and dispels negativity. The stone is used for balance and stimulation. 3. Moldavite. This semi-precious stone comes in colour dark green. It enhances dream and makes it easier for you to recall them. It has the ability to restore the balance of the whole chakra system. It is also used in clearing negativity, restoring balance, stimulating and cleansing. 4. Amethyst. The colour of this precious stone varies from light to dark shades of purple. It is considered as a healing stone that protects you from harm, heals, and offers wisdom. It is also used in restoring balance, stimulating and in opening your third eye. Chapter 3. Becoming more aware about the elements around you. It is important to understand how the world works and what surrounds you in the process of opening and using your third eye to see another realm. This will prepare you in understanding the complexities of the things that can't be seen by the naked eye. This will also make it easier for you to accept the images and thoughts that may come your way once your third eye chakra is activated and opened. 1. Earth. This element is said to be the foundation of life. It is strongly linked to the root chakra and revolves within the basic emotions, such as insecurity and failure. It deals with the basic structures of life, such as money, housing, body contact, work, and partnership. Its basic qualities include solidity, permanence, and stability. It also revolves on the heaviness of your load in physical, mental, and environmental aspects. You will know that you are getting too much of this element when you often feel heavy and in need of a lot of sleep. You can counter the sleeping problem by following this exercise. Lie down and focus your mind on your feet. Continue doing so for 10 minutes or until you become aware of your feet. Use your imagination and take your feet to the beach and cover them with warm and soft sand. The root chakra is also associated with the sense of smell. A good example is a newborn baby. They recognize their mother by the familiar smell of her breast and milk. The smell of the mother makes the baby feel secure. This familiarity started before the baby was born, at the point when they were still inside the womb. The first two senses of humans, sense of smell and sense of taste, develop inside the mother's wombs. You can also use music to tap into the earth element. It is easier to activate a person's earth connection when you use a musical instrument while standing up. This will encourage you to breathe deeply, which can soften the blockages located in your diaphragm. When listening to earth music such as didgeridoo, large gongs and singing of deep voices, focus your attention on the lower area of the body. Envision an earth quality as you listen or play earth music. You can imagine valleys, which are associated with social life, movement, and velocity. Mountain, on the other hand, represents solitude, stability, and steadiness. Focus on the image, visualize, and feel the connection. 2. Water. The water area of the body is found at the sacrum, to the point below the navel. This area is made up of a large percentage of water. Connecting with this element will allow you to get in touch with your creativity, vitality, and sexuality. The water element emits a feeling of wanting to get reunited with the Mother Ocean. The first months of a human life were spent in the water inside the mother's womb. This element deals with the emotion of anger. When emotions and thoughts block this area, you will feel frustrated and eventually mad. It will help to use the fire energy to vent out your anger when necessary. Let your steam off whenever needed instead of containing your anger to yourself. You will feel better after a fiery outburst. To help you access the water element in music, you can either play or get into the rhythm of musical instruments, such as clay pot drums, talking drums, and the Irish bodhran. It will also help to participate in trance-like rituals to re-establish your connection with the water element. 3. Fire. This element is located at the points between the navel and beneath the sternum. It deals with the basic emotions of love and understanding as opposed to fear. This element is best expressed in music in a dynamic manner, such as playing a gong, drum, or cymbals. You can also use your own voice to practice playing louder and softer sounds. You will need other elements to control fire in a productive manner. The earth element will add fuel and strength to the fire. Water extinguishes or slows down the fire, and the air element to stimulate it. 4. Air. This element encompasses the bottom up to the top part of your rib cage, which includes the heart, lungs, and the thymus gland. The feeling of depression happens when the energy of the heart chakra is held close to the chest and cannot expand. Depression, the opposite of joy, is a sign of longing for something higher. You will only feel inspired when the heart chakra is able to expand freely. This element knows your passion and what makes you happy. If you'll use music to tap into the element, you can listen or strike chords. You can also dance to the rhythm and raise your hands. Flutes and strings are some samples of the instruments of the air element. Playing an instrument that best describes who you are will result in a sense of fulfillment and joy. 5. Space. This element is colourless and does not have a shape. It is an important element because nothing will exist without space. Its absence will make you appreciate its importance. Its main characteristic is silence. It offers ultimate security because nothing affects space, unlike the Earth that can disintegrate and carried away by wind or water. This element is found at the body's point of silence, or from the collarbones to the bridge of the nose. This area includes the mouth, eyes, ears, nose, and vocal cords. Space, also called ether, fills the gap between objects and people. The ether carries sound to make you feel that you need space. This is also heard in music used in meditation, overtone chanting, the Tibetan singing bowls, Gregorian chant, and use of gongs. Focusing on a person's spiritual aura. The first thing you'll notice about another human being is their spiritual aura. Everybody has it. The qualities of each person's spiritual aura may likely have been developed in their past lives. You were actually born with the aura, but you have to learn how to activate and use it in this lifetime. Before opening your third eye, you must first focus on your spiritual qualities and set aside your current psychological state. Do not deal with emotional problems head-on, because they will only suck out too much energy from you. You have to rise above the emotional level of consciousness by connecting with your spiritual side. As you deepen your understanding of these qualities, it will become easier to draw from them and understand what you are going through from deep within. This process allows you to have a certain distance from your suffering because it allows you to focus on your personal history. These qualities are very familiar, but you choose to ignore them most of the time. Now that you are in the process of opening your third eye, you might as well understand the colours or auras that surround everybody, including you. These colours include the following: blue, wisdom, love, perception, and intuition. Red, willpower, courage, leadership, and independence. Violet, dignity, truth, vitality, action, integrity, and rituals. Orange, beauty, balance, rhythm, and harmony. Green, adaptability, mental power, impartiality, and instinctual power. Yellow, patience, tolerance, precision, and logic. Rose pink, service to others, devotion, directness, and loyalty. In the beginning, you have to contemplate and meditate a lot in order to understand the quality and meaning of these colours. There will come a time when you will understand people based on the colour or auras that they emit upon seeing them or feeling their vibes. The fastest moving energy in your body is the spiritual energy. You can easily draw it out whenever you need it to turn the vibrations from your emotional blockages into a lower frequency. These emotional blockages are your old belief structures, the pent-up thought patterns and emotions that formed vicious cycles. These blockages can resist consciousness. You carry them every day like an excess baggage, causing unwanted stress and tension. You can break the cycle by having a higher understanding and a higher vibration. Your goal is to open your consciousness to experience a boost in energy that activates a temporary opening. With an activated energy, your consciousness follows the sound, formed by a higher vibration. Energy is freed once the process is accomplished. Chapter 4. Yoga poses to open and strengthen the third eye chakra. Yoga is a form of exercise and meditation that offers many benefits. It contains all the elements needed to cleanse and balance your chakras. You have to learn how to practice yoga if you are intent about opening and healing the energy centers of your body. It is important to practice the physical movement involved, deep focus, and breathing. Yoga comes from the Sanskrit word yuj, which means to bind or unite. Its male practitioners are called yogi, and the female practitioners are called yogini. Yoga has a lot of aspects, but in opening and strengthening your third eye, it is vital that you get engaged with the asana program. The latter is composed of physical postures, aiming to purify one's physical attributes and maintain your energy and strength to finish the meditation. The practice is a step-by-step process. You can begin with the basics and gradually try the more complicated poses. That will give you more health and spiritual benefits as you go on. You can allot an hour per session, twice or thrice a week, in the beginning, and gradually add more hours and days in performing the practice until it becomes part of your lifestyle. For the first part, you have to learn the right warm-up sequences to help the different parts of your body prepare for the rest of the movements. Here are some warm-up sequences that you can follow for the different areas of your body. For the shoulders, 1. Start by doing the easy pose. Sit with your buttocks on the floor and your legs crossed. Place your feet below your knees. Put your hands on your lap with the palms facing downwards or upwards. Press your hip bones to the mat as you reach your hands on top of your head. Gently drop your shoulders as you push your chest in front. Allow your face and stomach to relax as you breathe through your nose. Keep the pose as long as you can. 2. Breathe in as you push your arms in the direction of the ceiling. Intertwine your fingers and extend your palms upward. Breathe out and arch your body to the left. 3. Breathe in as you push your palms to the ceiling while keeping your hips grounded to the mat. Breathe out and arch your body to the right. 4. Breathe in as you reach your palms upward. Breathe out as you round your spine by pressing your hands to the front. 5. Breathe in as you reach up your palms. Breathe out as you bend your right elbow on the back of your head. Repeat the step, but this time work on your left elbow. 6. Breathe in as you push your palms to the ceiling. Breathe out as you slowly put your hands down. 7. Breathe in as you make slow and large circles when you roll your shoulders up and down to the front, and then to the back. Breathe out as you lay your knees to the mat. For the neck, 1. Begin the sequence with any seated pose. Lay back your shoulders, extend your spine, and keep your chest open. Breathe out as you lay your chin to your chest. Breathe out as you lay your chin to your chest. Breathe in as you put your neck back to the middle. 2. Breathe out and lay your head backward. Keep your shoulders down as you lift your chin and allow your mouth to relax. Breathe in as you put your neck back to the middle. 3. Breathe out as you move the lower part of your left ear to your left shoulder. Breathe in as you put your neck back to the center. Repeat the step, but this time do this on the other side. 4. Breathe out as you extend your chin to your left shoulder. With your body faced in front, gently twist your neck and look at any point behind you. Breathe in as you put your neck back to the center. Repeat the step, but this time do this on the other side. For the whole body, make sure that your movements are gentle and fluid and your breathing is slow and deep. 1. Start in easy pose or Sukhasana. Sit with your buttocks on the floor and your legs crossed. Put your feet below your knees. Lay your hands on your lap with the palms facing downwards or upwards. Push your hip bones to the mat as you reach your hands on top of your head. Gently drop your shoulders as you push your chest in front. Allow your face and stomach to relax as you breathe through your nose. Allow your face and stomach to relax as you breathe through your nose. Hold the pose as long as you can. 2. Breathe in as you extend your fingertips in the direction of the ceiling. 3. Breathe out and allow your palms to rest on the mat. 4. Repeat step 2, and when you breathe out, twist your body to the left. Repeat the step, but this time twist your body to the right. Repeat the step, and when you exhale this time, arch your body to the left. Repeat, then arch your body to the right. Inhale and put your arms behind you and breathe out as you lay your hands on the mat. 5. Bring your spine to a neutral pose, with the shoulders down, the spine extended and your chest open. Repeat the warm-up before you begin doing other yoga poses. Basic asanas for the third eye chakra. Asanas pertain to yoga positions. It comes from asanam, a Sanskrit word that means seated posture. There are yoga poses that will help you in fine-tuning your perception and make it clearer to see life as it is. Here are the yoga poses beneficial in opening, balancing and healing your third eye chakra. 1. Child's pose, balasana. This resting pose can be performed between the more challenging poses. It relaxes the brain and relieves neck pain, backaches, stress and tiredness. Coming from the table pose, breathe out as you lower your hips to your heels and your forehead to the mat. Keep your knees together, but you can also set them apart if you are uncomfortable. You can keep both palms under the forehead and lay your arms at the sides with the palms facing up. Breathe in and out in a slow and deep manner. Push your belly to your thighs as you breathe in. Hold the pose for up to 12 breaths. Release the pose by placing your palms underneath your shoulders. Breathe in and go back into a seated pose. 2. Downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Savasana. This yoga pose relieves tension and stress, boosts your energy and gives a good stretch. It also aids in digestion and is used as a therapeutic exercise for people suffering from sciatica, sinusitis, high blood pressure, osteoporosis, asthma and high blood pressure. Coming from the table pose, move your toes underneath and push your hands to raise your hips upward. Spread your fingers apart and push your fingers to the edges of the hands. Extend your arms and push your hips up and down. Move your chest in the direction of your thighs. Raise your body, gathering support from your tailbone while keeping your spine extended and long. Push your heels to the mat and stretch the back muscles of your legs. Keep the legs straight or bend the knees slightly just to make sure that your back remains flat. Allow your neck and head to hang on your shoulders. Breathe deeply and hold the pose for up to 8 breaths. Release the pose by bending your knees. Move your hips lower until you are back to your starting pose. 3. Supported shoulder stand. Salamba Sarvangasana. Lie with your back on the floor with your feet and knees hip distance apart. Breathe in and push your feet down as you begin lifting your hips. Turn on your shoulder tops and use a block to support your sacrum. Your sacrum is the triangular bone that is situated at the base of your spine. Place the block under the sacrum, making sure that you are comfortable with its height. Put your hands to your sides and push them to the floor. Move your chin in the direction of your chest, making sure that you don't move your head from side to side. As you breathe out, pull your right knee to your chest. Breathe in and stretch your right leg. Take 5 breaths. Breathe out and pull your right knee back in. Breathe in and move your right foot back to the floor. Breathe out and pull your left knee to your chest. Breathe in and stretch your left leg upward. Count to 5. Breathe out and pull your left knee back in. Leave it there as you pull your right knee to meet with it. Both your feet now will be off the floor. Keep your focus on the support from your hands and the block under your sacrum. As you breathe in, begin extending your legs upward. Hold the pose for 5 breaths. Pull both knees to your chest and allow them to come down as you breathe out. Breathe in and put both feet on the ground. Press your feet firmly to the floor. Lift your hips and remove the block. Gently allow your body to go back to the earth and take your moment until your spine has settled. Yoga practice is beneficial to your overall health. The postures involved will boost your strength and flexibility while nurturing the core of your energy system.
What is mindfulness? Mindfulness is a form of meditation that involves focusing all of your attention on your breathing, feeling as the air flows in and out of your body, without judging or being affected by anything inside or around you. Through this technique, you become the observer of your thoughts. Being mindful is about observing without criticism and about being compassionate with oneself. It gives you the ability to acknowledge sadness and keep yourself from wallowing in the negative thinking patterns that it brings. Essentially, it puts you back behind the steering wheel of your life. The science behind mindfulness meditation in general is believed to be helpful in developing the habitual and the unconscious microbehaviors, which can improve both our physical and psychological functions. This idea is based on the principle that meditation is a complex, more profound form of relaxation which involves the parasympathetic response. The fight or flight response is activated as a result of mental stress. Meditation and other forms of relaxation cancel out this natural body response by reducing stress hormones and enhancing the parasympathetic activity, which in turn regulates our heart rate and increases blood flow to the viscera. By using modern technology such as MRI scans, scientists can now better explain the changes that occur in the brain during meditation. They have found that when in a meditative state, the brain stops the dynamic processing of information and significantly reduces beta waves, waves in the brain that indicate information is being processed. Reduced beta waves means we are in a calmer state of mind. Here is how the key brain regions respond to meditation. Thalamus. The thalamus helps improve focus by funneling sensory data that flow into the brain and blocking other signals on the same path. During meditation, the usual overflow of information is reduced to no more than a trickle. Reticular formation. This region functions as the brain's sentry. It watches out for the inbound stimuli and sends signals to the brain in order to produce an instant response. In a meditative state, these signals are turned off. Parietal lobe. The parietal lobe processes sensory information relating to the world that surrounds you, thereby orienting you into time and space. During meditation, waves or frequencies in this region tend to mellow down. Frontal lobe. The frontal lobe is responsible for our reasoning, emotions, self-consciousness, and planning. During mindfulness meditation, this region of the brain is temporarily shut down. The 4 key elements. No matter what type of meditation you practice, these 4 elements are essential in order for you to achieve its goals. 1. A quiet, clutter-free environment. To practice meditation, you must first find a quiet spot with as less clutter and distractions as possible. Eliminate all sources of distracting noises, such as cell phones and other electronic gadgets. Give yourself the opportunity to detach from what worries you and become fully present in the moment. You don't necessarily need to go to a mindfulness or meditation center. You can just as easily practice meditation in the comfort of your room, in the backyard, or even at a quiet beach. 2. Proper posture. Having bad posture when meditating may lead to back pains and stiffness in various parts of the body, making it difficult for you to concentrate and relax. Other types of meditation can be practiced standing up, but mindfulness in particular is performed in a seated position. To maintain proper posture, keep your back straight, but allow the natural curvature of your spine to remain. Keep your upper arms right at sides of your body and your palms on your thighs. If you prefer to sit on a chair when meditating, Find one that's sturdy and with no back support. The bottoms of your feet should be touching the floor comfortably. 3. A passive attitude. When you have a passive attitude, nothing can disrupt your concentration. You are aware of internal and external distractions, but you are able to acknowledge, then move past them. Remember that it is only normal to become distracted during meditation. When it happens, just take a deep breath and bring your attention back to your object of focus. Always do this in a gentle, natural manner. 4. An object of focus. Most types of meditation involve an object on which you set your focus. It can be a sound, a sensation, a color, a religious figure, a mantra, etc. Mindfulness in particular focuses on breathing. You have to feel the air as it passes in and out of your nostril or mouth, as well as the rise and fall of your chest. You may practice mindfulness with your eyes closed or open. You may let your gaze fall slowly on what's in front of you without judging or trying to understand it. Mindfulness techniques. Mindfulness can be practiced in more than one way, with the ultimate goal of achieving a state of mind that's attentive yet calm. This can be done by practicing a few mindfulness techniques. Basic mindfulness. This is practiced by sitting quietly and focusing on your breathing or on a mantra. A mantra is a word that is repeated mentally to help the mind concentrate. Allow your thoughts or feelings to come and go without the need to judge, and then return gently to your object of focus. Body sensations. This technique involves subtle body sensations like an itch, a tickling, or tingling. Be aware of these sensations without lingering or getting affected by them. Simply let them pass. Observe each of your body parts in succession. If needed, pause for a while to acknowledge the sensation. Emotions. During meditation, it is inevitable that you may feel some emotions, but you should not let them affect you. Some deep-seated feelings may bubble to the surface. Again, do not linger on these. Take deep breaths and bring your focus back to where it is needed, in the present. You can also practice a relaxed and steady labeling of emotions, happiness, frustration, anger, etc. Sensory. Notice the things that your senses pick up. Create a mental note, e.g., sight, sound, taste, smell, touch, without judgment, and then let them go. Do not attempt to block or fight them. Urge surfing. Desires for addictive substances, vices, or behaviors may also be there. Instead of wishing for these cravings to go away, instill in your mind the knowledge that these cravings would soon subside. Observe how your body reacts or feels at this point. Repeat the mantras as necessary. One good thing about mindfulness is that you may practice it without spending a single dime. You don't need to buy any sophisticated equipment or hire a private trainer. With the help of free tutorials and other online resources, you can get started with mindfulness meditation straight away. A brief history of mindfulness. The roots of mindfulness can be traced back to the ancient times, to specifically about 5,000 years ago, although no written record on meditation has been enough to support this presumption. All the same, researchers suppose that our ancestors may have gained varied levels of heightened consciousness and experienced mindfulness while quietly gazing at their fire as it flickers. The earliest written record on mindfulness includes those that originate from the tradition of Hinduism called Vedanism, dating back to 1500 BCE. By the 6th and 5th centuries BCE, the Taoists, China, and Buddhists, India, developed their own versions of meditation. In 500 BC, the teachings of Buddha, a highly prominent advocate of meditation, spread all over Asia and many other countries. Different cultures then adopted the mindfulness practice, using their own methods. In ancient religion, people practiced meditation in the form of rhythmic, repetitive chant, known today as mantra. Mantras help you connect to the spirit, which is the foundation of everything in this universe. These are a powerful tool that helps you focus your mind and eliminate all the distractions which may be in your surroundings. Over the centuries, meditation has evolved into a more structured practice which we enjoy and benefit from today. How it relates to Vipassana. Mindfulness is a variation of Vipassana, a traditional meditation practice derived from the Buddhist culture. Vipassana means insight or clear seeing in Prakrit language, and its origins date back to 6th century BC. This practice stems from the Theravada Buddhism tradition, which was popularized by S.N. Goenka and the Vipassana movement. Vipassana is also referred to as mindfulness of breathing and is known in the Western countries simply as mindfulness. As it evolved, however, slight modifications to the practice have been created. From East to West. Centuries after first becoming popular in the East, mindfulness reached the Western region of the globe and gained a number of followers by the middle of the 20th century. Experts started evaluating the effects of mindfulness and discovered its benefits during the 60s and 70s. In recent years, 2 mindfulness-based programs have been developed to help individuals suffering from stress and chronic depression, namely, Mindfulness-Based Stress Reduction, MBSR, and Mindfulness-Based Cognitive Therapy, MBCT. John Kabat-Zinn, along with his colleagues, developed the MBSR at the University of Massachusetts Medical School in 1979. The aim was to help individuals who all had a wide range of both mental and physical health problems, particularly those who are looking to decrease their stress levels. MBSR programs are intensive mental trainings that enable each participant to access his or her own resources in order to respond more effectively to pain, stress, illness, and other challenges of daily life. MBSR has since been taught and further developed in clinics and hospitals for staff, patients, and medical students. It is also performed in prisons, companies, government agencies, inner-city areas, law firms, schools, and universities. MBSR, through this research, has proven itself to be an effective remedy for depression, anxiety, life stress, chronic pain, fatigue, even cancer and psoriasis, among many other health conditions. It also provides a strong framework for self-care support. Inspired by the success of the MBSR program, MBCT was developed in the UK by Professors Mark Williams and Sindel Segal, and Dr. John Teasdale. It aims to help people who are vulnerable to depression relapse. Rumination, or the act of repetitively rerunning negative thoughts in our minds, is a thinking pattern that often makes people susceptible to a depressive relapse. MBCT presents mindfulness skills that provide people with an alternative approach to rumination and its prevention. It is also meant to help prevent the buildup of negative thinking patterns that may result in a depressive relapse. Currently, MBCT is among the treatments recommended in the National Institute of Clinical Excellence, NICE, guidelines for people who have gone through 3 or more bouts of depression. Further, the Mental Health Foundation has launched an awareness campaign to help spread more information about and increase people's access to various mindfulness-based courses. Myths about mindfulness. Considering its long history and the progress it has made since it was first put to use, it is understandable for certain myths to crop up about what mindfulness is. This is one of the reasons why, despite having proven its benefits, many people still tend to be a bit cautious when they hear the term meditation or mindfulness. So before moving any further, let us take a look at these myths and debunk them.
Mindfulness is not a religion. At present, mindfulness is practiced by millions of people around the world, regardless of race, faith, or religion. Contrary to what some might believe, mindfulness, and meditation in general, is not a religion. It is a method of training the mind. Though many people who meditate are religious, many agnostics and atheists are keen meditators as well. You don't always have to sit on the floor with your legs crossed. Mindfulness meditation can also be practiced whilst the person is seated on a chair, a park bench, or the like. You may also bring mindful awareness to your everyday activities such as eating, taking a shower, walking at the park, speaking with other people, or simply sitting on your office chair. Mindfulness does not take a great deal of time. While it requires persistence and patience, meditation will not eat up a lot of your time. In fact, many meditators soon discover that mindfulness frees them from the pressure of time, and thus they have more to spend on other activities. Mindfulness is not as complicated as it seems. Mindfulness may seem difficult, but after each session, you get to understand the workings of the human mind a little better than before, especially your own. Not only does this create a better sense of self, it also enables you to become more understanding of others. As you progress with experience, going into the mindful state becomes almost effortless. Mindfulness does not deaden the mind or interfere with lifestyle and career goals. Mindfulness is not about being forced to accept the unacceptable. Rather, it is about perceiving the world in an entirely new manner, providing you with greater clarity, which lets you make wiser, more pronounced decisions and actions to change things that need to be changed and accept those that cannot be changed. Mindfulness helps cultivate a deeper, more compassionate awareness, which will help you determine your life goals and enable you to discover the most ideal path toward realizing your earnest values. Benefits of mindfulness meditation. In this modern world that is fast-paced and too busy to connect with the present moment, being mindful can somewhat be challenging. But when you do practice mindfulness, the benefits are quite enormous. It reduces stress. There is mounting evidence that excess stress leads to various types of illnesses and worsens other health conditions. A study that was published recently in the Health Psychology Journal suggests that mindfulness is linked with reduced levels of stress hormones, cortisol in particular, and thus contributes to better overall well-being and reduces susceptibility to diseases. It helps the brain react better to stimuli. Sustained meditation results in neuroplasticity, which is described as the brain's ability to restructure itself by creating new neural connections. This allows the brain's nerve cells, neurons, to compensate for disease and injury, and to adjust in response to changes or new situations in their environment. For most of the past century, scientists have believed that the brain stops changing or restructuring itself after adulthood. However, research done by neuroscientist Richard Davidson from the University of Wisconsin shows that experienced meditators demonstrate an increased level of gamma wave activity and an ability to process different stimuli even after the meditation session is over. This means that they are capable of controlling their reactiveness and thoughts, allowing their brain to respond accordingly to the situation or stimulus given. It increases gray matter in the brain. The cortical gray matter in the brain is involved in various functions including sensory perception, e.g. seeing, hearing, etc., muscle control, memory, speech, emotions, and self-control. A 2005 study suggested that a mere 40-minute meditation done each day actually helps thicken the brain's cortical walls, meaning the brain is aging at a much slower rate. Cortical thickness is also linked to memory, attention, and decision-making. It enhances cognitive abilities. Because of its effect on neuroplasticity, mindfulness meditation may enhance your cognition or brain function as well. A 2003 research published in the Psychosomatic Medicine Journal showed that an 8-week mindfulness practice can increase brain activity in the left anterior. This brain region is associated with enhanced resilience towards stressful or negative events. This means that mindfulness may be able to alleviate the cognitive influences of stress, allowing the brain to function to its full extent. It improves focus and concentration. In a study conducted in Harvard University, participants who completed an 8-week mindfulness training program made faster and considerably more defined attention-based adjustments to the waves or frequencies in the brain. This means they have better mental focus and showed to be more capable of quiet brain activity, which relates to mind wandering compared to non-meditators. Moreover, mindfulness helps the brain get rid of distractions for better concentration and cognition. It uncovers our blind spots. Mindfulness helps us uncover our blind spots, which are relative to the patterns of our behavior, thinking, and feeling, thus making us more aware or mindful of our internal world. This expanded self-awareness can enrich our life satisfaction, decision-making skills, and academic achievement, as well as decrease interpersonal and emotional problems. It prevents cellular aging. Telomeres are the protective caps found at the end of the cell's chromosomes. It is believed that the longer the telomeres, the more likely you are to live longer as well. Telomerase is the enzyme that aids in building telomeres and also helps with preventing age-related loss or damage to genetic material, thereby promoting greater longevity of cells. In a study conducted in the University of California, a significant increase in telomerase activity was shown among meditators, suggesting that mindfulness meditation training can also aid in decreasing the likelihood of age-related diseases and cell death. It reduces anxiety and depression. In a 2013 study done in Massachusetts General Hospital, which involved 93 individuals diagnosed with general anxiety disorder, GAD, about half of the participants went through an 8-week mindfulness-based stress reduction, MBSR, group intervention, while the other half were assigned to a control group. The group that underwent the MBSR training program showed a significant decrease in their anxiety levels when compared to the control group. Mindfulness has also been shown to be a powerful tool in decreasing the possibility of relapse for individuals who have chronic depression. 2000 and 2004 studies, published in the Journal of Consulting and Clinical Psychology, found that mindfulness-based cognitive therapy, MBCT, can reduce depressive relapse by nearly 50%. Further, mindfulness techniques may also help counter symptoms of depression by reducing negative, ruminative thoughts, which may involve repetitive contemplations on one's assumed shortcomings or fault. It improves physical health. Mindfulness meditation techniques have been found to improve physical health in numerous ways. It lowers blood pressure, alleviates gastrointestinal problems, decreases or relieves chronic pain, treats heart disease, increases resistance to stress, and lowers fatigue, among many other benefits. Practicing mindfulness also helps you understand your physical and mental pain, so you can deal with it much better. Further, it allows you to have deeper connections with others, contributing to a more satisfied life. It slows the progression of HIV. In a 2008 study conducted on HIV-positive individuals, researchers discovered that after an 8-week period of meditation training, the group who meditated demonstrated no decline in reduction in their lymphocyte count, whereas those who did not meditate showed a significant decline in their lymphocyte levels. Lymphocytes, white blood cells, play a vital role when it comes to boosting our immune system, and they are especially important for HIV-positive people. The same study also discovered that lymphocyte levels in the body could also go up with every meditation session. It improves sleep. Besides helping us regulate our moods and emotions, mindfulness training can also help us have better sleep at night, as suggested by a study conducted in the University of Utah. Individuals who had higher levels of mindfulness reported that they were able to control their behaviors and emotions better compared to when they did not meditate. Further, regularly practicing mindfulness meditation has been linked to lower activation during bedtime, which can improve quality of sleep and ability to deal with stress in the future. It boosts the immune system. Mindfulness meditation may be able to improve the vitality of the body's immune system, according to a study published in 2003 in the Psychosomatic Medicine Journal. The participants of the study either went through an 8-week mindfulness training program or joined a control group. Those who meditated showed a more significant increase in antibody production as compared to non-meditators. Antibodies are blood proteins produced by the body's immune system, in response to a certain antigen, e.g., viruses, bacteria, other harmful and/or foreign substances. This suggests that people who practice mindfulness may be less susceptible to the negative effects of stress or tension on the immune system. It increases body satisfaction. Being dissatisfied with their own body is one of the major troubles among women. In a study conducted by researchers Karen Dill Shackelford, Kristen Neff, and Ellen Albertson, women were grouped into two, where one group went through a 3-week self-compassion mindfulness training program, while the other was assigned to a control group. The women in the mindfulness group experienced a more significant decline in their body dissatisfaction and body shame, and a greater increase in self-worth, founded on physical appearance, body appreciation, and self-compassion, when compared to those in the control group. Interestingly, the effects were still sustained 3 months later. It supports weight loss goals. According to most psychologists, mindfulness training could be your best ally if you want to shed those extra pounds and have a physically fit body. In a survey conducted by the American Psychological Association and Consumer Reports, 7 out of 10 psychologists considered mindfulness as a good or excellent approach to weight loss, based on their own findings and observations. After all, weight loss is also a mental challenge aside from being a physical one. Many people who have tried losing weight before often say that the biggest hurdle that they had to overcome was themselves. Finding the discipline and sticking to your goals can be supported by regularly practicing mindfulness meditation. Some even say that it can help curb your appetite. It treats binge eating. Several studies suggest that mindfulness meditation can also be an effective treatment for eating disorders characterized by binge eating. It may help a person's tendencies toward emotional eating and decrease frequency of external eating. In a 1999 study which evaluated the effects of a 6-week mindfulness training on obese women, participants reported a significant decrease in the number of their binges after going through the program. The study suggests that mindfulness may increase an individual's ability to respond and recognize normal satiety signals, thereby reducing the likelihood to binge. This proper eating practice further contributes to weight loss and maintenance. How to practice mindfulness meditation. Practicing mindfulness meditation couldn't be any simpler. Take a seat, pay close attention to your breath, be in the moment, and when your thoughts start to wander, take a deep breath and pull it back to the present gently. By practicing this regularly, you'll gain a better understanding of your mind and of yourself as well. The first step to meditating is to find a quiet, clutter-free spot in or around your home. It may be in your room, out in the garden or backyard, or anywhere you prefer, as long as there's little or no distraction. Turn on the lights or sit under natural light. Setting a specific amount of time for your meditation can be helpful, especially if you're just starting out. For beginners, choosing a short time, anywhere between 5 to 10 minutes, is ideal. Then, you may gradually work up to an hour or at least 45 minutes each day. Many meditators perform 2 sessions in a day. One is done in the morning, upon waking up, and one in the evening before bedtime. You may do both, or either. The important thing here is to find time, no matter how little, to practice mindfulness meditation. Taking your seat. Having good posture is essential when meditating. Below is a posture practice guide, which you can do at the outset of your mindfulness session or any time you feel the need to. You can do this to stabilize yourself as you find that moment to relax before going out into the chaotic world. If you have any injuries or physical difficulties, feel free to modify the steps to suit your specific situation. Find a good seat. You can sit on anything that gives you a solid, stable seat, not hanging back or perching. It can be a sturdy chair, a bench, a meditation cushion, a yoga mat on a flat surface, etc. Pay attention to the position, movement of your legs. If you're using a mat or cushion, sit on it with your legs comfortably crossed in front of you. If you can do a sort of a seated yoga pose, then you may do so. If you're sitting on a chair, position your feet so that the bottoms touch the floor. Straighten your upper body without stiffening. Sit up straight, Yet stay relaxed. Do not stiffen your body. Follow the natural curvature of your spine. Allow your shoulders and head to rest comfortably on your vertebrae. Position your upper arms at your sides, parallel to your body. Let your hands rest on your legs. When your upper arms are positioned properly, your hands will naturally drop to the proper spot. Placing your hands too far forward will actually make your body hunch or bend. Too far backwards will stiffen it. Gently lower your chin and gaze downward. When meditating, it is not really necessary to close your eyes completely, though you may do so, or you may stare at anything that appears before you without judging or focusing on it. Be in the moment and focus on your breath. Relax. Bring all your attention to the various sensations within your body. Follow your breath as you inhale and exhale. Focus on the physical sensation as the air moves through your nostrils or mouth, and as your chest or belly rises and falls. Choose a focal point. With every breath, make mental notes such as breathing out and breathing in. When your attention wanders, gently return. In meditation, it is normal for the mind to wander off, so don't worry if you experience it. What can you do when it does? Simply take a deep breath and pull your focus back to the present. Remember that there is no need to eliminate or block that thinking. Simply return gently to your breath and resume meditation. Pause before doing any physical alterations. If you need to move your body, scratch an itch, or make any other physical adjustments, remember to pause. With intention, move at once and allow a space in between what you feel and what you opt to do. When your mind starts to wander again, during a mindfulness session, you may find yourself distracted more than once, and this is normal too. You will learn to stay more focused, and distractions will disappear completely over time. Instead of engaging with or wrestling with distracting thoughts, observe them without the need to react. Simply sit still and pay attention. Then, shift your focus back to your breath without expectation or judgment. Once you're ready, gently raise your head. Then, slowly open your eyes if you had them closed. Take a few moments. Become mindful of any sounds coming from your surroundings and of your emotions as well as your thoughts. Pausing for a while, decide how you would like your day to be. Mindfulness practice may be simple, but it isn't necessarily easy. Always find time to meditate and unearth your inner self. Keep doing the practice and results will eventually accrue. Other ways to practice mindfulness. More than a form of meditation, mindfulness is also a way of living. Even when you're not actually meditating, you can practice mindfulness through the following ways. 1. Practice mindful eating. Most of us tend to eat on autopilot because we often do it while doing other things like talking, reading, texting, thinking, watching television, or scrolling through web pages or emails. As such, we tend to miss out on the delectable smell and taste of our food. Practice mindful eating by fully engaging with the experience of eating, sans the distractions. Smell your food, touch it, and feel it as you take it in. Be fully present and focus all your attention on what's in front of you. 2. Take mindful walks. Walking is another thing we tend to do on autopilot because we do a lot of it every day. It has become an automatic action. To walk mindfully, feel the earth beneath you and focus all your attention to the actual experience. As you walk, notice the movement of your feet and body, as well as your surroundings. Pay close attention as your feet touches and lifts off the ground. Observe what is going on around you. Notice the weather, the sights, and the smells. Feel the world as you travel through it and engage all your senses as you do so. 3. Take mindful showers. When you shower, feel the water as it glides across your skin. Notice the smell and texture of the soap, the taste and temperature of the water, the calmness and stillness of you. Listen and watch as the water falls onto your skin and onto the ground. Be mindful of your feelings and thoughts as you do this. 4. Notice your breathing and body sensations. Breathing is one of the key practices of mindfulness meditation. Because it is a natural and rhythmic action, it is a good means to bring back our awareness to the present. When you closely observe the way you are breathing,
You are also taking yourself into your body and out of your mind. Therefore, you are momentarily freeing yourself from distracting thoughts, fears, and worries, basically reminding yourself of who you truly are, not your thoughts, but your inner spirit. On the other hand, body sensations, like the slight tingling of the muscle or an itch, should also be noticed, but without judging or attempting to understand or change them. Simply notice them, and then let them go. 5. Notice your thoughts and emotions. You are not your thoughts or feelings. The fact that you can observe or notice them means you are separate from and higher than them. Become aware of your feelings, of your emotions, and of your thoughts, but do not judge. Simply observe them as they ebb and flow, like gentle waves in the ocean. Let your attention fall softly on them, without the need to understand or change them. Do not get caught up in them or forget that they aren't who you are. Do not fall into the temptation of getting carried away by your thoughts and emotions, into the past or the future. Finally, let them pass away. 6. Be in the moment. Be right here, right now. Enjoy the present without looking back or far ahead or wishing you were somewhere else. There is no need to worry about a thing, because things shall unfold naturally. Let go of any fears and insecurities and concentrate on your present work. Embrace each moment and appreciate the wonders of now. Being mindful is also being aware of what's happening at the present moment and doing everything with pure pleasure. 7. Engage with your senses. When you are carried away by your emotions, feelings, or thoughts, you become disconnected with the here and now. Your senses, sight, sound, smell, taste, and sound, are your gateway to the present, so do not lose connection with them. Immerse in the delightful aroma of your morning coffee. Revel in the coolness of the ocean air, the beauty of trees and flowers in the neighborhood, the gentleness of the sunlight as it hits your skin. Notice the texture of your clothing and of your bedsheets in the morning. Feel the warmth and passion of your lover's hugs and kisses. Put your attention and love into the simple, everyday tasks you do, and you'll be amazed at how much peace and happiness doing so could bring you. 8. Accept the things you can't change. Humans tend to wish things were better and hope they could have something they don't. Nobody seems to be satisfied with their present conditions and with the things that they already have. This would often lead to constant feelings of frustration and discontent. On the other hand, a mindful person does not judge. He accepts things as they are and is able to fully appreciate their worth. Nothing is bad or good. Only we create these mental tags. All of us are blessed with unique, individual powers. By building up your self-confidence and sense of self-worth and not trying to change the real you, you can be so much more than you've ever thought. Be around people who accept you as you are and who believe in you. Do not try to change everything only because you cannot accept them. Change yourself or other things only for the sake of improvement and learning new things. 9. Accept your weaknesses. Nobody is perfect. All of us have imperfections which we must accept. We all make mistakes, and these mistakes are what makes us wiser and stronger. But in order to learn from your mistakes, you must accept and be fully aware of them in the first place. Otherwise, you will fail to recognize your true potential. Instead of feeling defeated by your failure, mindfully analyze the reasons behind it. Pin down your weaknesses and work on them. Do not hesitate to ask for help from reliable people if necessary. Asking someone for help will not make you small, but it will definitely make you smarter in the end. 10. Pause between actions. Before answering the phone, pause and listen to its sound while ringing. Before starting your work, pause, relax, and feel the chair as you sit on it. Before opening the door into your home after a long day at work, pause and feel the knob or door handle. Pausing between actions can help clear your mind, ground you into your inner self, and replenish your energy for your new tasks ahead. 11. Listen wholeheartedly. Oftentimes, we don't really listen to other people when they're speaking to us, as we are too busy thinking about how to respond or judging what they are saying. A mindful person truly and fully listens to what other people are saying. The words do not just go right in one ear and out of the other, but are digested in the mind of the listener. So next time you're in a conversation, really listen and do not get lost in your own thoughts. Trust that with intuition, you will know how to respond after the other person has finished speaking. 12. Practice visualization. Whenever you are feeling down, take some time to relax and use the power of visualization to help you release any stressful feelings still lingering within you. Close your eyes and start visualizing your goals in life. Imagine yourself being in a place where you can freely do everything you've been dreaming of. You may use this technique if you're having a hard time clearing or calming your mind. 13. Do what you love. Do the activities that you love, be it reading, singing, dancing, writing, painting, gardening, swimming, or whichever hobby that connects you with your inner spirit and makes you feel fully alive. When you do the things you love most, you will find yourself slowly getting lost in it, and with that, you'll also slowly feel all of your fears and worries ebbing away. This is because you are pouring all your attention and love into the present. 14. When you're with someone, engage fully. Always engage with the person you're with. Be there with them in that very moment and do not let your mind float away or become preoccupied with unnecessary thoughts. Notice the color of their eyes and the way they glimmer with the light, or grow duller if they feel melancholy. Notice the way they speak, their voice, and the way it rises or falls. If you're on the phone, listen attentively to the person on the other line. Close your eyes to erase all the distractions and be fully present. 15. Approach difficult situations with curiosity. If you are starting to get frustrated about something or aren't sure how to approach a certain situation, get curious about what's happening instead of dwelling too much on the negative emotions. This curiosity would help you find a way out of a challenging headspace and gain more clarity, which in turn will help you move forward positively. 16. Physically ground yourself. If focusing on your breath is not enough, sit on a chair and notice how it feels under your lower body. Place your hands evenly on a table and feel how cool and hard the surface is. Hold a small stone or ball and run your fingers gently across it. Actions such as these may seem small, but they can effectively bring your attention and awareness back into the present. 17. Wait patiently. Waiting has always been a part of our everyday life. We wait on queue at the grocery store. We wait for the green light. We wait on the line for the customer service. We wait for someone on a date or a meeting. Waiting for long hours can be quite annoying, but the best approach to this problem is to modify your focus. Relax and shift your attention to the positive things that surround you. If that does not work, bring your attention to your breathing. Calm down, observe the patterns of your breathing, while you free your mind of negative and distracting thoughts. 18. Travel or revamp your routine. Being in new places automatically makes you more mindful and present because there are plenty of new sounds, sights, and smells to revel in. Your senses will slowly take over naturally, freeing you from any other overwhelming thought that may have been bothering you previously. This is the mind's natural reaction to any new stimuli it might be experiencing. If you cannot travel, that's fine. You can opt to revamp your routine, and the effects would remain the same. Routine can be quite tedious and exhausting. Every once in a while, change up what you do. Try and visit new places locally. Stop at new coffee shops or bookstores. Or try something you haven't done before, such as writing calligraphy, cooking new recipes, or paddleboarding. 19. End each day on a positive note. After a long day is done, sit back and take some time to remember and appreciate all of the small moments that made you smile. Don't waste your time regretting any mistakes you may have committed or the instances that have caused you stress. Close your day by letting these things go and reminding yourself that tomorrow is another chance to do even better. Stop and smell the flowers. We have all heard of this saying before, and it rings even truer today. Many people have stopped taking time for themselves and for appreciating the present. We are all so busy chasing after our goals that we forget the most important things in life. Mindfulness meditation remedies that. It brings us back to the present and makes us more aware of ourselves. It gives us insight into what we might be lacking spiritually. Think of it as healing the mind and body. It grounds us and keeps us from burning out completely. So take the time to meditate especially if you're busy. Not only would it boost your mental capacity, it would also detoxify you of any negative energy which may hinder your full potential. Releasing anger meditation. Begin now by taking some deep breaths. Just be aware of the breath as you breathe in and breathe out. Do this a few times until you feel centered and relaxed. The following breathing exercise helps to relax your body and mind. Breathe in for the count of 4. Hold the breath for the count of 4. And then exhale slowly for the count of 8. Again, repeat this process, breathing in for the count of 4, holding the breath for the count of 4, and then breathe out for the count of 8. Focus on your breath. By focusing your attention on your breath, your mindfulness of it also keeps you in the now. Relaxing you and helping you experience the sensations, emotions, and other internal activities that tell you what is going on with you. As you breathe in, imagine you are breathing in white light. And as you breathe out, imagine you are breathing out all tension and anger from your body. If you are holding any tension in any part of your body, allow yourself to soften that area now. Allow the muscles to soften and relax. Stay as long as you need at each area of your body until you relax fully. When you have finished relaxing one tight area, move on to the next area that is tight and tense. You now find yourself sitting in a cinema theater. The lights dim and the screen lights up and begins to play a memory from your past on the screen. This is a memory where you felt pain or anger from somebody in your childhood. Allow the memory to play on the screen from a movie projector. Allow yourself to view the memory as it plays out, but also remain as detached from the emotions as possible. You look around the room and notice there is someone else in the room. This is the person that hurt you from your past. They are sitting in a chair and watching the memory play out on the screen. This person gets to experience your pain and suffering as the memory plays out. You notice this person begins to shed a tear and asks you for your forgiveness. You also begin to feel emotional as you process the hurt and trauma from the memory. You feel completely safe in this space and you walk over to the person that hurt you. You tell them that this is now the past and that you forgive them for the pain that they caused you. The tears are flowing and you are being healed on a very deep level. You reach over to embrace this person with a hug, which helps to open your heart once more. The tears may flow, and you are being healed on a very deep level. You feel all the layers of pain and anger surfacing and being released on a very deep level. Stay with these feelings as they surface for as long as you need, until they have completely released. The violet light then transforms into a green healing light. Visualize this green healing light surrounding you and healing all layers of your being. The green light dims back to the darkened room, and the screen goes white. The lights in the room turn back on. You have now taken the first step to releasing anger from your past and becoming whole once more. You may need to practice this meditation several times to release all layers of the anger or trauma from your mind, body, and spirit. The following are some positive affirmations to help you feel released. You could either listen or speak it out loud. I forgive everyone from my life in the past so I can heal. I forgive others one day at a time. I peacefully release any kind of negativity toward others. I forgive those who hurt me for my own good. I choose to forgive others in order to move forward. I find a place in my heart to forgive people. I forgive others because I love myself. I shift my anger and rage to forgiveness. Forgiving people enables me to heal my mind, heart, and soul. I forgive people so that I can have inner peace again. As I follow the path of forgiveness, life becomes so easy and peaceful. My past lost its power over me. I am releasing it. I embrace positive emotions and let them wrap my being. I feed off warm feelings that soften my soul. I allow the positive energy of the universe to generate peace in my heart and mind. I find it easy to maintain emotional balance in my life. Emotional balance is part of who I am. I choose to live my life as a relaxed human being. I deserve to sense powerful feelings that make me feel glorious. Every day I feel more and more positive emotions that soothe my soul. My anger is dissolving and calmness is taking its place. Anger is a part of my past. I release it completely from my heart. I unite with my divine entity and reach peace and full relaxation. I keep calm in moments of stress. My mind is a land of serenity to which I can turn when I need. I find it easy to transfer the anger I've had to uplifting directions. I remain calm even when under intense stress. I accept others for who they are. It's okay to have opinion differences. It's okay that others see things differently than me. I'm in charge of my feelings. I express myself with love and care. I treat others with understanding and acceptance. I am the only one who is responsible for my emotions. I let go of negativity. I take things lightly. I love to laugh and be happy. I have the power to control my emotion. I choose to live with pleasant. I choose to let go and only focus on positivity. Positive people and things comes to me easily. I love the world and the world loves me. Forgiveness just means that I made peace with the pain and I am ready to let it go. Forgiveness is not something we do for others. It's something we do for ourselves. Not forgiving someone is the equivalent of staying trapped in the jail cell of bitterness, serving time for someone else's crime. I choose to live in paradise. I choose to love and forgive. I forgive everyone from my life in the past so I can heal. I forgive others one day at a time. I peacefully release any kind of negativity toward others. I forgive those who hurt me for my own good. I choose to forgive others in order to move forward. I find a place in my heart to forgive people. I forgive others because I love myself. I shift my anger and rage to forgiveness. Forgiving people enables me to heal my mind, heart, and soul. I forgive people so that I can have inner peace again. As I follow the path of forgiveness, life becomes so easy and peaceful. My past lost its power over me. I am releasing it. I embrace positive emotions and let them wrap my being. I feed off warm feelings that soften my soul. I allow the positive energy of the universe to generate peace in my heart and mind. I find it easy to maintain emotional balance in my life. Emotional balance is part of who I am. I choose to live my life as a relaxed human being. I deserve to sense powerful feelings that make me feel glorious. Every day I feel more and more positive emotions that soothe my soul. My anger is dissolving and calmness is taking its place. Anger is a part of my past. I release it completely from my heart. I unite with my divine entity and reach peace and full relaxation. I keep calm in moments of stress. My mind is a land of serenity to which I can turn when I need. I find it easy to transfer the anger I've had to uplifting directions. I remain calm even when under intense stress. I accept others for who they are. It's okay to have opinion differences. It's okay that others see things differently than me. I'm in charge of my feelings. I express myself with love and care. I treat others with understanding and acceptance. I am the only one who is responsible for my emotions. I let go of negativity. I take things lightly. I love to laugh and be happy. I have the power to control my emotion. I choose to live with pleasant. I choose to let go and only focus on positivity. Positive people and things comes to me easily. I love the world and the world loves me. Forgiveness just means that I made peace with the pain and I am ready to let it go. Forgiveness is not something we do for others. It's something we do for ourselves. Not forgiving someone is the equivalent of staying trapped in the jail cell of bitterness, serving time for someone else's crime. I choose to live in paradise. I choose to love and forgive. I forgive everyone from my life in the past so I can heal. I forgive others one day at a time. I peacefully release any kind of negativity toward others. I forgive those who hurt me for my own good. I choose to forgive others in order to move forward. I find a place in my heart to forgive people. I forgive others because I love myself. I shift my anger and rage to forgiveness. Forgiving people enables me to heal my mind, heart, and soul. I forgive people so that I can have inner peace again. As I follow the path of forgiveness, life becomes so easy and peaceful. My past lost its power over me. I am releasing it. I embrace positive emotions and let them wrap my being. I feed off warm feelings that soften my soul. I allow the positive energy of the universe to generate peace in my heart and mind. I find it easy to maintain emotional balance in my life. Emotional balance is part of who I am. I choose to live my life as a relaxed human being. I deserve to sense powerful feelings that make me feel glorious. Every day I feel more and more positive emotions that soothe my soul. My anger is dissolving and calmness is taking its place. Anger is a part of my past. I release it completely from my heart. I unite with my divine entity and reach peace and full relaxation. I keep calm in moments of stress. My mind is a land of serenity to which I can turn when I need. I find it easy to transfer the anger I've had to uplifting directions. I remain calm even when under intense stress. I accept others for who they are. It's okay to have opinion differences. It's okay that others see things differently than me. I'm in charge of my feelings. I express myself with love and care. I treat others with understanding and acceptance. I am the only one who is responsible for my emotions. I let go of negativity. I take things lightly. I love to laugh and be happy. I have the power to control my emotion. I choose to live with pleasant. I choose to let go and only focus on positivity. Positive people and things comes to me easily. I love the world and the world loves me. Forgiveness just means that I made peace with the pain and I am ready to let it go. Forgiveness is not something we do for others. It's something we do for ourselves. Not forgiving someone is the equivalent of staying trapped in a jail cell of bitterness, serving time for someone else's crime. I choose to live in paradise. I choose to love and forgive. I forgive everyone from my life in the past so I can heal. I forgive others one day at a time. I peacefully release any kind of negativity toward others. I forgive those who hurt me for my own good. I choose to forgive others in order to move forward. I find a place in my heart to forgive people. I forgive others because I love myself. I shift my anger and rage to forgiveness. Forgiving people enables me to heal my mind, heart, and soul. I forgive people so that I can have inner peace again. As I follow the path of forgiveness, life becomes so easy and peaceful. My past lost its power over me. I am releasing it. I embrace positive emotions and let them wrap my being. I feed off warm feelings that soften my soul. I allow the positive energy of the universe to generate peace in my heart and mind. I find it easy to maintain emotional balance in my life. Emotional balance is part of who I am. I choose to live my life as a relaxed human being. I deserve to sense powerful feelings that make me feel glorious. Every day I feel more and more positive emotions that soothe my soul. My anger is dissolving and calmness is taking its place. Anger is a part of my past. I release it completely from my heart. I unite with my divine entity and reach peace and full relaxation. I keep calm in moments of stress. My mind is a land of serenity to which I can turn when I need. I find it easy to transfer the anger I've had to uplifting directions. I remain calm even when under intense stress. I accept others for who they are. It's okay to have opinion differences. It's okay that others see things differently than me. I'm in charge of my feelings. I express myself with love and care. I treat others with understanding and acceptance. I am the only one who is responsible for my emotions. I let go of negativity. I take things lightly. I love to laugh and be happy. I have the power to control my emotion. I choose to live with pleasant. I choose to let go and only focus on positivity. Positive people and things comes to me easily. I love the world and the world loves me. Forgiveness just means that I made peace with the pain and I am ready to let it go. Forgiveness is not something we do for others. It's something we do for ourselves. Not forgiving someone is the equivalent of staying trapped in the jail cell of bitterness, serving time for someone else's crime. I choose to live in paradise. I choose to love and forgive. I forgive everyone from my life in the past so I can heal. I forgive others one day at a time. I peacefully release any kind of negativity toward others. I forgive those who hurt me for my own good. I choose to forgive others in order to move forward. I find a place in my heart to forgive people. I forgive others because I love myself. I shift my anger and rage to forgiveness. Forgiving people enables me to heal my mind, heart, and soul. I forgive people so that I can have inner peace again. As I follow the path of forgiveness, life becomes so easy and peaceful. My past lost its power over me. I am releasing it. I embrace positive emotions and let them wrap my being. I feed off warm feelings that soften my soul. I allow the positive energy of the universe to generate peace in my heart and mind. I find it easy to maintain emotional balance in my life. Emotional balance is part of who I am. I choose to live my life as a relaxed human being. I deserve to sense powerful feelings that make me feel glorious. Every day I feel more and more positive emotions that soothe my soul. My anger is dissolving and calmness is taking its place. Anger is a part of my past. I release it completely from my heart. I unite with my divine entity and reach peace and full relaxation. I keep calm in moments of stress. My mind is a land of serenity to which I can turn when I need. I find it easy to transfer the anger I've had to uplifting directions. I remain calm even when under intense stress. I accept others for who they are. It's okay to have opinion differences. It's okay that others see things differently than me. I'm in charge of my feelings. I express myself with love and care. I treat others with understanding and acceptance. I am the only one who is responsible for my emotions. I let go of negativity. I take things lightly. I love to laugh and be happy. I have the power to control my emotion. I choose to live with pleasant. I choose to let go and only focus on positivity. Positive people and things comes to me easily. I love the world and the world loves me. Forgiveness just means that I made peace with the pain and I am ready to let it go. Forgiveness is not something we do for others, it's something we do for ourselves. Not forgiving someone is the equivalent of staying trapped in the jail cell of bitterness, serving time for someone else's crime. I choose to live in paradise. I choose to love and forgive. I forgive everyone from my life in the past so I can heal. I forgive others one day at a time. I peacefully release any kind of negativity toward others. I forgive those who hurt me for my own good. I choose to forgive others in order to move forward. I find a place in my heart to forgive people. I forgive others because I love myself. I shift my anger and rage to forgiveness. Forgiving people enables me to heal my mind, heart, and soul. I forgive people so that I can have inner peace again. As I follow the path of forgiveness, life becomes so easy and peaceful. My past lost its power over me. I am releasing it. I embrace positive emotions and let them wrap my being. I feed off warm feelings that soften my soul. I allow the positive energy of the universe to generate peace in my heart and mind. I find it easy to maintain emotional balance in my life. Emotional balance is part of who I am. I choose to live my life as a relaxed human being. I deserve to sense powerful feelings that make me feel glorious. Every day I feel more and more positive emotions that soothe my soul. My anger is dissolving and calmness is taking its place. Anger is a part of my past. I release it completely from my heart. I unite with my divine entity and reach peace and full relaxation. I keep calm in moments of stress. My mind is a land of serenity to which I can turn when I need. I find it easy to transfer the anger I've had to uplifting directions. I remain calm even when under intense stress. I accept others for who they are. It's okay to have opinion differences. It's okay that others see things differently than me. I'm in charge of my feelings. I express myself with love and care. I treat others with understanding and acceptance. I am the only one who is responsible for my emotions. I let go of negativity. I take things lightly. I love to laugh and be happy. I have the power to control my emotion. I choose to live with pleasant. I choose to let go and only focus on positivity. Positive people and things comes to me easily. I love the world and the world loves me. Forgiveness just means that I made peace with the pain and I am ready to let it go. Forgiveness is not something we do for others, it's something we do for ourselves. Not forgiving someone is the equivalent of staying trapped in the jail cell of bitterness, serving time for someone else's crime. I choose to live in paradise. I choose to love and forgive. I forgive everyone from my life in the past so I can heal. I forgive others one day at a time. I peacefully release any kind of negativity toward others. I forgive those who hurt me for my own good. I choose to forgive others in order to move forward. I find a place in my heart to forgive people. I forgive others because I love myself. I shift my anger and rage to forgiveness. Forgiving people enables me to heal my mind, heart, and soul. I forgive people so that I can have inner peace again. As I follow the path of forgiveness, life becomes so easy and peaceful. My past lost its power over me. I am releasing it. I embrace positive emotions and let them wrap my being. I feed off warm feelings that soften my soul. I allow the positive energy of the universe to generate peace in my heart and mind. I find it easy to maintain emotional balance in my life. Emotional balance is part of who I am. I choose to live my life as a relaxed human being. I deserve to sense powerful feelings that make me feel glorious. Every day I feel more and more positive emotions that soothe my soul. My anger is dissolving and calmness is taking its place. Anger is a part of my past. I release it completely from my heart. I unite with my divine entity and reach peace and full relaxation. I keep calm in moments of stress. My mind is a land of serenity to which I can turn when I need. I find it easy to transfer the anger I've had to uplifting directions. I remain calm even when under intense stress. I accept others for who they are. It's okay to have opinion differences. It's okay that others see things differently than me. I'm in charge of my feelings. I express myself with love and care. I treat others with understanding and acceptance. I am the only one who is responsible for my emotions. I let go of negativity. I take things lightly. I love to laugh and be happy. I have the power to control my emotion. I choose to live with pleasant. I choose to let go and only focus on positivity. Positive people and things comes to me easily. I love the world and the world loves me. Forgiveness just means that I made peace with the pain and I am ready to let it go. Forgiveness is not something we do for others. When you are ready, it's something we do for ourselves. Bring your awareness back to your body. Not forgiving someone. You can give your toes and fingers a written jail cell of bitterness. And when you are ready, serving time, open your eyes, for someone else's coming crime. Back to waking consciousness. I choose to live in paradise. I choose to love and forgive. Daily Relaxation Guided Meditation. During this breathing meditation, you will focus on your breath. This will calm your mind and relax your body. Don't try to make anything happen, just observe. Begin by finding a comfortable position, but one in which you will not fall asleep. close your eyes. Lean your head from side to side, lowering your left ear toward your left shoulder, and then your right ear toward your right shoulder. Relax your muscles. Allow your body to continue to relax as you meditate. Observe your breathing. Notice how your breath flows in and out. Make no effort to change your breathing in any way. Simply notice how your body breathes. Sit quietly. Feel your breath flowing gently in and out of your body. When your attention wanders, as it will, just focus back again on your breathing. Notice any stray thoughts, but don't dwell on them. Simply let the thoughts pass. See how your breath continues to flow, deeply, calmly. Notice the stages of a complete breath, from the in-breath, the exhale, and the pause before taking another breath. See the slight breaks between each breath. As thoughts intrude, allow them to pass and return your attention to your breathing. See the air inside your body after you inhale, filling your body gently. Notice how the space inside your lungs becomes smaller after you exhale and the air leaves your body. Feel your chest and stomach gently rise and fall with each breath. Now as you inhale, count silently. 1. As you exhale, count. 1. Wait for the next breath and count again. 1. Exhale. 1. Inhale. 1. Exhale. 1. Continue to count each inhalation and exhalation as 1. Notice how your body feels. See how calm and gentle your breathing is, and how relaxed your body feels. Now it is time to gently reawaken your body and mind. Keeping your eyes closed, notice the sounds around you. Feel the floor beneath you. Feel your clothes against your body. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Shrug your shoulders. Open your eyes when you are ready and remain sitting for a few moments longer. Healing Your Inner Child Meditation. Inner Child Meditation contacts your deepest inner feelings and allows them to come out safely. Most problems of adult behavior can be traced to problems in childhood. Children are easily hurt emotionally. The child is totally dependent on adults and looks to them for love and support. If that is not given, then the child forms beliefs about not being good enough, not being lovable, or having to do things to earn love. We all have an inner child, and if that child is unhappy, then we are unhappy too, and nothing will seem right until that inner child is released from the prison inside us. When you first do this meditation, it's important to keep a few things in mind. Sometimes, even though we have spent most of our lives not being in touch with our inner child, our first attempt will be very easy. The child has been waiting for us and wanting that contact with us. But sometimes the child is not yet ready to trust us, so it may take a little patience. The child may hold back until it knows that you really want this contact, and that you're willing to be responsible and consistent with the contact. When you first do this meditation, trust what comes, trust what happens. If the child is a little reserved or a little hesitant, just give the child time. Keep doing the meditation regularly, and you'll find that the contact will continue to increase and become stronger and more positive. For now, though, simply accept whatever happens. During this breathing meditation, you will focus on your breath. This will calm your mind and relax your body. Don't try to make anything happen. Just observe. Begin by finding a comfortable position, but one in which you will not fall asleep. Close your eyes. The following breathing exercise helps to relax your body and mind. Breathe in for the count of 4. Hold the breath for the count of 4. And then exhale slowly for the count of 8. Again, repeat this process, breathing in for the count of 4, holding the breath for the count of 4, and then breathe out for the count of 8. Now, imagine that you are in a forest. Take your time and look closer in the forest. You now see a bridge and a child over the bridge. You walk closer and closer to the child. The child is you as a kid. Now say to your inner child, I am now acknowledging your presence, and I am aware of you in me. You are a part of me. I love you. I love you. I am sorry. Please forgive me for all the accumulated memories and data and information stored in you as pain and sorrow. Please allow me to stroke your head with love and concern. I am sorry for storing all the accumulated sorrow data in you. I am sorry. I love you. Thank you for being a part of me. I am sorry that I have been neglectful. If I have manipulated you, or I have ever tried to force you, I am sorry, and please forgive me. If you do not mind, please help me to let go of the data and information. Now, sense your body to see if there is any pain or special sensation. If you do, tell your inner child and ask them for letting go the memories replaying these feelings, and continue to say, I don't know what the memories are, and I don't need to know what the memories are, but you know. Please help me letting go the memories related to these feelings. Stroke the head of your inner child gently and ask for permission for giving them a hug. Please allow me to hug you gently. You just hug the child gently now. Thank you for being a part of me. I love you. Please forgive me. Please give me your hand so that I can grasp it gently. Thank you for being a part of me. Now, choose a life topic concerning you most, like financial, relationship, and health. Say to the child, you have the control and mortgage related to this area of my life. Please let it go to the divine now. Please allow me to hold other hand. You cradle the child and stroke the hand. What is going on with me when I experience these situations? I don't know what the memories are, but you know. Please let go. Thank you. Please allow me to hold your shoulder. I love you. Thank you. Thank you for being a part of me. I am so grateful to know there is you in me. Please forgive me for ignoring you for so long. Please allow me to hold your shoulders and give you unlimited love. You look at the child eye and said, I have ignored you and I have caused you pain and sorrow. I am sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you for willing to let go so that you and I become memories-free and data-free. You and I can walk hand in hand with divinity. Now, say goodbye to your inner child and say to them, you will be with them no matter what happens. Guided meditation for self-love. You need to love yourself before others can begin to love you. Practicing your self-love affirmations on a daily basis will keep negative self-images at bay. Healthy self-esteem is a prerequisite for a healthy relationship. That without sufficient self-love, we're not capable of truly loving others. Instead of fighting with yourself, beating yourself up, or being hard on yourself, you accept yourself in your own imperfect skin. Remember that we are always deserved to be loved and to love. Find somewhere comfortable to sit or lay down. Close your eyes and bring your attention to your breath. The following breathing exercise helps to relax your body and mind. Breathe in for the count of 4. Hold the breath for the count of 4. And then exhale slowly for the count of 8. Again, repeat this process, breathing in for the count of 4. Holding the breath for the count of 4. And then breathe out for the count of 8. If you are holding any tension in any part of your body, allow yourself to soften that area now. Allow the muscles to soften and relax. Stay as long as you need at each area of your body until you relax fully. When you have finished relaxing one tight area, move on to the next area that is tight and tense. Now bring your awareness to your heart and feel the happiness and completeness in your heart. You may like to visualize your heart chakra opening or pulsating and expanding with love energy. You may like to visualize this heart energy as pink and green light. The pink light represents unconditional love, and the green light is the color of healing. Hold this focus for a few minutes, focusing on the love in your heart center. The following are some positive affirmations to help you feel positive throughout your day. You can either repeat them in your mind or say it out. I am happy and relaxed despite my external circumstances. I find it easy to be happy and smile often. I am responsible for my own happiness. Happiness comes easily to me. When I smile, the whole world smiles with me. I am powerful enough to find the happiness within me. I am grateful for what I have. I am grateful for the love I receive. I am grateful that I have the ability to love. I deserve love. I am loved unconditionally. I love myself unconditionally. Loving myself is a deep inner feeling I hold at all times. I fully release the need for approval from other people. I am valuable and deserving individual. I am accepting all my traits and changing what is needed. I feel complete. I am a whole. Loving myself for who I am feels like a natural thing. I know my values and feel free to express them when needed. It is completely safe to love who I am. Loving myself allows me to love other people for who they are. Loving myself is respecting my being. I easily release blockages and resistances from my system. When I love myself, I look inside my soul and face my inner self. When I love myself, my vibrational energy is rising high. I am excellent at what I do. I accept compliments. I am fair to myself and others. I treat myself as good as I treat others. I trust my decisions. I can do anything. I have many things to live for. I do things better every day. I love who I am. My life has meaning and purpose. I am creative. I believe in something greater. I am respected by others. I respect myself. I am 100% motivated. I am living the life of my dreams. I always take time out for myself. In respecting myself, I respect others. My passions in life are fulfilled. I reach my goals. I reach my dreams. I am a better person every day. I improve constantly. I have an excellent character. I can feel I am improving. I know my needs. I am happier each and every day. I do what I need to do. I am happy. My goals are reachable. I do my work with passion. I can surpass any obstacles. I have a perfect mind-body connection. I find it easy to be happy and smile often. I am responsible for my own happiness. Happiness comes easily to me. When I smile, the whole world smiles with me. I am powerful enough to find the happiness within me. I am grateful for what I have. I am grateful for the love I receive. I am grateful that I have the ability to love. I deserve love. I am loved unconditionally. I love myself unconditionally. Loving myself is a deep inner feeling I hold at all times. I fully release the need for approval from other people. I am valuable and deserving individual. I am accepting all my traits and changing what is needed. I feel complete. I am a whole. Loving myself for who I am feels like a natural thing. I know my values and feel free to express them when needed. It is completely safe to love who I am. Loving myself allows me to love other people for who they are. Loving myself is respecting my being. I easily release blockages and resistances from my system. When I love myself, I look inside my soul and face my inner self. When I love myself, my vibrational energy is rising high. I am excellent at what I do. I accept compliments. I am fair to myself and others. I treat myself as good as I treat others. I trust my decisions. I can do anything. I have many things to live for. I do things better every day. I love who I am. My life has meaning and purpose. I am creative. I believe in something greater. I am respected by others. I respect myself. I am 100% motivated. I am living the life of my dreams. I always take time out for myself. In respecting myself, I respect others. My passions in life are fulfilled. I reach my goals. I reach my dreams. I am a better person every day. I improve constantly. I have an excellent character. I can feel I am improving. I know my needs. I am happier each and every day. I do what I need to do. I am happy. My goals are reachable. I do my work with passion. I can surpass any obstacles. I have a perfect mind-body connection. I find it easy to be happy and smile often. I am responsible for my own happiness. Happiness comes easily to me. When I smile, the whole world smiles with me. I am powerful enough to find the happiness within me. I am grateful for what I have. I am grateful for the love I receive. I am grateful that I have the ability to love. I deserve love. I am loved unconditionally. I love myself unconditionally. Loving myself is a deep inner feeling I hold at all times. I fully release the need for approval from other people. I am valuable and deserving individual. I am accepting all my traits and changing what is needed. I feel complete. I am a whole. Loving myself for who I am feels like a natural thing. I know my values and feel free to express them when needed. It is completely safe to love who I am. Loving myself allows me to love other people for who they are. Loving myself is respecting my being. I easily release blockages and resistances from my system. When I love myself, I look inside my soul and face my inner self. When I love myself, my vibrational energy is rising high. I am excellent at what I do. I accept compliments. I am fair to myself and others. I treat myself as good as I treat others. I trust my decisions. I can do anything. I have many things to live for. I do things better every day. I love who I am. My life has meaning and purpose. I am creative. I believe in something greater. I am respected by others. I respect myself. I am 100% motivated. I am living the life of my dreams. I always take time out for myself. In respecting myself, I respect others. My passions in life are fulfilled. I reach my goals. I reach my dreams. I am a better person every day. I improve constantly. I have an excellent character. I can feel I am improving. I know my needs. I am happier each and every day. I do what I need to do. I am happy. My goals are reachable. I do my work with passion. I can surpass any obstacles. I have a perfect mind-body connection. I find it easy to be happy and smile often. I am responsible for my own happiness. Happiness comes easily to me. When I smile, the whole world smiles with me. I am powerful enough to find the happiness within me. I am grateful for what I have. I am grateful for the love I receive. I am grateful that I have the ability to love. I deserve love. I am loved unconditionally. I love myself unconditionally. Loving myself is a deep inner feeling I hold at all times. I fully release the need for approval from other people. I am valuable and deserving individual. I am accepting all my traits and changing what is needed. I feel complete. I am a whole. Loving myself for who I am feels like a natural thing. I know my values and feel free to express them when needed. It is completely safe to love who I am. Loving myself allows me to love other people for who they are. Loving myself is respecting my being. I easily release blockages and resistances from my system. When I love myself, I look inside my soul and face my inner self. When I love myself, my vibrational energy is rising high. I am excellent at what I do. I accept compliments. I am fair to myself and others. I treat myself as good as I treat others. I trust my decisions. I can do anything. I have many things to live for. I do things better every day. I love who I am. My life has meaning and purpose. I am creative. I believe in something greater. I am respected by others. I respect myself. I am 100% motivated. I am living the life of my dreams. I always take time out for myself. In respecting myself, I respect others. My passions in life are fulfilled. I reach my goals. I reach my dreams. I am a better person every day. I improve constantly. I have an excellent character. I can feel I am improving. I know my needs. I am happier each and every day. I do what I need to do. I am happy. My goals are reachable. I do my work with passion. I can surpass any obstacles. I have a perfect mind-body connection. I find it easy to be happy and smile often. I am responsible for my own happiness. Happiness comes easily to me. When I smile, the whole world smiles with me. I am powerful enough to find the happiness within me. I am grateful for what I have. I am grateful for the love I receive. I am grateful that I have the ability to love. I deserve love. I am loved unconditionally. I love myself unconditionally. Loving myself is a deep inner feeling I hold at all times. I fully release the need for approval from other people. I am valuable and deserving individual. I am accepting all my traits and changing what is needed. I feel complete. I am a whole. Loving myself for who I am feels like a natural thing. I know my values and feel free to express them when needed. It is completely safe to love who I am. Loving myself allows me to love other people for who they are. Loving myself is respecting my being. I easily release blockages and resistances from my system. When I love myself, I look inside my soul and face my inner self. When I love myself, my vibrational energy is rising high. I am excellent at what I do. I accept compliments. I am fair to myself and others. I treat myself as good as I treat others. I trust my decisions. I can do anything. I have many things to live for. I do things better every day. I love who I am. My life has meaning and purpose. I am creative. I believe in something greater. I am respected by others. I respect myself. I am 100% motivated. I am living the life of my dreams. I always take time out for myself. In respecting myself, I respect others. My passions in life are fulfilled. I reach my goals. I reach my dreams. I am a better person every day. I improve constantly. When you leave this meditation, I have an excellent you will find character. It easier to love yourself and be happier. I can feel I am improving. It is now time to leave this meditation. I am happier each and every day. To body. I do what I need to do, giving your fingers and toes a wiggle. My goals are reachable. I do my work with passion. I can surpass any obstacles. Open your eyes. Coming back, I have a perfect mind-body connection.
Conclusion. Thank you again for downloading this book. I hope this book was able to help you to learn about all the aspects involved in opening your third eye. Your work doesn't stop once you have succeeded to open the chakra. You have to make sure that you maintain its health and balance. It will also help to lead a healthy lifestyle and follow the right exercises and meditation techniques helpful in opening, activating, and healing your third eye. Finally, if you enjoyed this book, then I'd like to ask you for a favour. Would you be kind enough to leave a review for this book? It'll be greatly appreciated. Thank you and good luck. This has been Third Eye Awakening, Pineal Gland Activation Techniques to open your third eye chakra, develop your psychic abilities, increase awareness and consciousness with mindfulness meditation.